Welcome all, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome every single one of you to basically one of my favourite times of the year. It is the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is the beginning of a 30-band journey live here in Newcastle upon Tyne, England, where it's now time, ladies and gentlemen, for a service, a performance, a time of your life you're not going to soon forget. Because welcome all of you to the 30-band Royal Rumble playlist, where if you were around last year, ladies and gentlemen, I spent the whole of August one new entrant every single day, and I gotta tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolute stellar time of year. It really was. I was so impressed with what could have been achieved, which is why I've upped the ante this year. How do you guys like the decor, as they say? I think you've noticed our massive screen down here, and you've noticed a really little tiny baby screen here. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think with what you're about to see here, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get even better. So, what better way to begin this with entrant number one? Now, I'll give you, literally, guys, the rundown of how this Royal Rumble match is going to go. One new entrant. But as opposed to spending the whole of August doing this, I'm planning on releasing one new entrant every 45 minutes so that I can get through all 30 entrants in just the one day. Let's see how it goes, but my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. I hope you're excited as well, because this is going to be a very crazy ride. So, what better way to begin with entrant number one? So, with the help of our countdown time clock, it's time to get this party started in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's find out who's number one. That's much better.
There's nowhere left for me. to when a demon defiles a witch. Nobody trusts a word I say. I can't erase these memories, but I will erase humanity. Erase humanity.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think as far as starts go to our 30-band Royal Rumble, I'd say we're off to a screaming good start. I call it screaming because, for the most part, I would say When a Demon Defiles a Witch by Whitechapel, I would say that this is almost one of the songs that screams at you from all directions, but you're about to find out that this demon has a heart, and maybe this poor old witch just took it away from this poor dude. I absolutely I got off on a really, really strong foot of it. You know, when people say extreme metal, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. When they say death metal, this is what I mean by death metal, because I just want to skim you guys through to the very end just for a second here. How could the world take you from me? They all deserve to burn with me. There's a little bit of humanity. There's a little bit of regret and sadness about this. About maybe we're wondering why this guy turned to performing witchcraft, or started becoming a demon, or decided to become the sole enemy of the world. He was somebody precious was taken away from him, so now he's going to take something precious from all of us. Now, I would technically say blaming the rest of the world is a little bit of a hyper exaggeration, but not to this guy. This lady, or maybe it was a dude, meant a lot to this guy. And just, oh my god, from when it began, they appear. I remember when the fire was security, now it's killing me. A wolf can't hunt without its prey, so take me to give to my grave. The demon stands by the fireside, but tonight they migrate to my bedside. Is this how best do they just they said it was based on true events? Is this meant to be stuff like the Blair Witch Project, or is it meant to be something different entirely? I would love to know what exactly the true events are, and how fitting is it as well that it's the very first song on the Valley album. So now we have a little bit of context in terms of if we decide to go forward with Whitechapel again, is that this demon, this guy who was he had nothing, the hunter who had nothing left to hunt, and now all he wanted was some company of his own, and maybe his punishment is to hunt and continue hunting. And now all of a sudden, now that there's nothing, maybe this is like the deal. Maybe a demon made to him when he was like he was on death's door. I will make you a hunter again, but your life belongs to me. So now he's just doomed in this cycle. And this is only a rough idea, because again, based on true events. Maybe this goes in a very, maybe the Riverside incident, maybe something like that could have been like the backstory. I don't claim to necessarily know, but you know what? Should we return to the valley itself? I think maybe we should, because we kind of like already started this album anyway, so we better continue it maybe at some later date. But I'm definitely curious to check this out again, because there's a lot on this service than the really rich, deep, gravelly tone that this guy is spewing out left, right, and center. What a way, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off our 30-band Royal Rumble with a very, very convincing beginning from the Whitechapel guys. Let me just, before we even go any step further, I'm going to actually do, oh, it wasn't written here, but we can at least know that this was written by a man called Phil Bozeman, and by the time we get into this, I would definitely give more kudos to just about everyone else. That was a really, really, really good start. Even for our first time listening to Whitechapel, I reckon we're onto something very, very impressive. So let's just see where it goes from here. So anyway, that is going to do it for part 1 of our 30-band Royal Rumble. Please make sure to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the song yourself and of our layout, because this is going to continue for the next 29 entrants. And I hope to see all of you guys again in the next reaction video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.